Mahalia Jackson was born on October 26, 1911, in a small New Orleans house. The granddaughter of an enslaved person, she was not born into the best of circumstances. But she would one day be known as the Queen of Gospel and the voice of the civil rights movement. Young Mahalia left school in the 8th grade to work as a cook and washerwoman. However, being out of school didn't stop her from learning to love music. She came to love the music of New Orleans, which included blues, jazz, and gospel. She sang at her church several days a week, and the congregation came to know and love her rich singing voice. When she was 16 years old, Mahalia moved to Chicago, hoping to study nursing. But, like many African Americans at the time, she could only find low-paying jobs as a maid. She began singing in a Baptist church and touring with a gospel group called the Johnson Brothers. She pledged to only sing gospel songs, which she said were songs of hope. Mahalia received high-paying offers to record blues or theater music, but stuck with her commitment to gospel. She was known for making gospel more lively than it had ever been before, inspiring even people who did not go to church to listen and dance to it. In 1950, she was invited to perform at Carnegie Hall. Even though she was respected and appeared in guest roles on popular variety television shows, Mahalia still faced racism and discrimination throughout the country. Her white neighbors in Chicago were angry that an African American woman had bought a home in their neighborhood. These events inspired Mahalia to become involved in the civil rights movement. Leaders in the movement often wanted Mahalia to perform at their protests or demonstrations, which she gladly did. She was close friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and sang "I Been Booked" and "I Been Scorned" at his request during the 1963 March on Washington. She sang at Dr. King's funeral and continued performing for as long as she could. She once said that she continued singing in the hopes that her songs would break down some of the hate and fear that divide the white and black people in this country.